Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Writer's Block, which is a series which allows me to explore any creative interests that interest me at a given moment. And today we're going to go with an album, or in this case, an EP review of Before the Summer's Over by CXR. Now, you may know what CXR or Crossroads, I think, is the root of where the name comes from, is a collective of artists that is composed of Chris Patrick, Dende, Erica Officer, and Billy Blunt. I just want to go real quick into all the members before we go into it. So, Chris Patrick is, I think, kind of the one who pioneered CXR. I've been listening to Chris's music since the 2019 Pokemon Cypher drop, which is where I saw him from. And he's an incredibly talented lyricist that is able to create a vibe to pretty much any song while also really making you have to think about the different metaphors and double entendres and everything that he pieces together through his lyrics. Now, Dende is somebody that I discovered a little later, probably because of his association with Chris. I probably discovered all these people because of their associations with Chris. But Dende is, I think, one of the most talented R&B artists I've ever heard. And I personally predict that Dende, and all these people, but especially Dende, and I predicted a couple months ago on my my reaction to his live performance of Nightmares, I think he's going to blow so hard soon. There's so much talent and artistic creativity in all of Dende's music that it's almost, in my opinion, impossible for him not to blow really soon. Erica Officer is similar to Dende in the sense that, I mean, her voice is just so beautiful. It's honestly like the first time you hear Erica's voice it's a life-changing experience. I'm exaggerating a bit, but it is absolutely insane. And she's incredibly talented vocalist and has not even dropped her own solo project yet, just singles, which is crazy. And Billy Blunt is an incredibly talented producer that works with all these people. Together, they form CXR, Crossroads. And in the lead up of this tape's drop, there was references I saw, I think, on Twitter to Cozy Tapes, both Volume 1 and Volume 2 from A$AP Mob and Odd Future and stuff like that. So essentially it's a collective of artists that have their own solo careers but then still come together to make joint projects together as a group, similar to Cozy Tapes by the A$AP Mob, because Rocky, Ferg, can't forget. Don't even remember any of the other ones. I know Yams, but he wasn't part of Cozy Tapes. I think he passed before him. But anyways, all the A$AP Mob members, they all have their own solo careers, but then they would come together on the tapes and drop it under the pseudonym of A$AP Mob. This EP is also pretty special to me personally because it was actually dropped on my birthday. I think Chris might have dropped X-Files on my birthday too, but this tape dropped August 9th, 2023. My birthday is August 9th, so it was a great birthday present for me when it came out. So the next portion of this video is going to be an individual analysis of every song, which will be handled by Aaron in the lab. Aaron, take it away. Thanks, Aaron. So we're going to start with the first song on the EP's listing, which is Lost With You, which is only with Chris Patrick and Erica, as Dende is not at all featured on this song. So when you start off the song, almost immediately, as you can tell right here,
1, 2, 3, 4.
the beat feels very tropical in a sense, very much like a Caribbean style vibe, or at the very least from that portion of the world, like a southern, but not southern as in Alabama, just very tropical. Yeah, very Caribbean influence, and automatically Chris is just sliding on the hook right here. You just gotta listen.
You look amazing. Is that your nigga or just homeboy that you came with? Knew from the moment I first seen you is dangerous. I'm moving shameless. You so evasive.
And then later in the song right here,
I'm trying to get lost with you as long as you're down.
Erica just comes in with with just a beautiful, beautiful voice. Like it's really, I cannot say enough compliments about Erica's voice in any of her projects. And this song kind of makes me reminisce on kind of like my early summer fling or relationship, if you will, that kind of it had its start and its end, we'll say that. But at one time it was very fitting, where it's like, it's the heat of the summer, you're in, you're very passionate, invested in it, and I just want to get lost with you. You know what I'm saying? Though one of the kind of the negatives about the song, it's honestly the only negative I can think about the song, is that Chris Patrick says, "Fuck it up, baby, let me see," way too many times, bro. Like, I'm not even kidding. I counted. He said it 7 times.
Fuck it up, baby, let me see. Fuck it up, baby, let me see some. Fuck it up, baby, let me see. Fuck it up, baby, let me see some. Fuck it up, baby, let me see. Fuck it up, baby, let me see some. Fuck it up, baby, let me see.
Like, that's too many times. We don't need to hear it that many times. That's the only thing, and like, especially on re-listen to that song, that part just makes me laugh so much thinking about how he says it 7 times that, like, it takes away a bit of the vibe for me. But at the end of the day, it's still a really cute little summer vibe song, and I like it a lot. It's my 3rd favorite of the 5, so it's right in the middle for me on the EP. I like all the songs, as you'll see later. I like them all, but this is right in the middle for me, and you'll see why later. Now we have Stuck in Your Ways, which is just Chris and Dende, no Erica, and this is actually the single that was released for this EP. So it was released maybe a week, maybe just a couple days, I'm not really sure, earlier than the EP was. And automatically upon the opening of the song, as you can hear right here, the beat is just a little darker. It's not as poppy or jumpy or just kind of springy in a sense as the last track's beat was, which is honestly very reminiscent of Dende's actual music, which the production is usually a lot darker, slower, and really there's more feeling to it in a sense. Like, I don't mean that the beat before was hollow, but it's just more emotional, honestly. It's just slower, deeper, darker, more soulful. This song is a lot slower, and it in a sense also reminded me of my late summer fling. It kind of feels like those summer nights where it's just raining. Because I don't know if you guys get this, but where I'm from in the summer, it rains a lot. It's very humid and it rains a lot. So we have a lot of those summer nights where it's just raining, and it's just a little sad. It's just a little sad. It's the end of things. Girls are stuck in their ways, whatever else that may be. Chris had a line that I thought was really clever, where he said, "Treat me like an op when you get hot and let that text spin."
Treat me like an op when you get hot and let that text spin.
So it's like, but he says it like, let that text spin. So it's like you let that tech like spin, but then it's like you let that text spin. I just thought it was really clever. And then obviously when Dende came in, I mean, on this song, I wrote on my I have my notes right here if you wonder why I keep looking over here. I said that Dende just starts blowing doors down. So apparently when I wrote the script, that part, and I was listening to it, the song again, that part, Dende's part really got me. And I was like, he's just blowing the doors down. This is my 4th favorite on the track, on the EP. So you'll see which one's my favorite coming up soon. So the next one is Low Key Lover, which is just with Erica and Chris. So Dende's not on this one, which means out of these first 3 songs, we've gotten a combination of every duo combination that this group has to offer. You know, we had Chris and Erica, we had Chris and Dende, and then we had Erica and Dende. So this one has no Chris, and honestly, as you can hear right here, The beat to me feels very warm, seductive, it's bouncing, it's smooth. Like those late summer nights, but not the rainy ones. It's the perfect temperature, it's nice and warm, the stars are out, and the kind of the very seductive aspect of the production is only heightened by Erykah absolutely blowing the fucking doors off of the studio where she recorded this. Holy God. The vocals that Erykah produces here are fucking phenomenal. And I mean, there's just nothing to say. I mean, listen to this.
Usually I put my love on display, but with you I wanna go another way. I wanna be your low-key love, sweet escape.
I mean, I wrote on my notes that Erykah runs with this song like a bank robber. Like, she absolutely kills it. And then Dende has a short feature near the end, but is still good, and I especially like near the end after Dende's feature, where it's the nice combination of Erykah singing with Dende's vocals in the background. I also like in Dende's part where you get Erykah's vocals in the background, so it seems like they're kind of just helping each other out, layering together. If you couldn't already tell, this is my favorite song on the EP, especially because Erykah just absolutely kills it. Absolutely kills it. There's nothing else to be said about it. And honestly, I'm just going to move on to the next song. Girl What's Up, which does not have Erykah in it. It has Chris and Dende, but also features, I think it's Try Nobi. I'm assuming it's Try Nobi and Charlie Heat. So it's the two guys plus I'm assuming 2 more guys on it. And as soon as the song starts, as you can hear right here,
He's on fire!
I mean, you can tell just from that this is a summer party song. And honestly, in my opinion, if this song was released earlier in the summer, because this album was released a little late for the summer, August 9th. If it was released earlier in the summer, I think that this song right here has Song of the Summer potential just because it's such a bop. I don't know which of the features is opening on the song. I'm assuming it's Try, but I don't know. I mean, it's just gas. It's just gas. It's just crack. I love it, bro. Like, and the just the danceability of this song is absolutely crazy. I love Dende's part. I think it fits so perfectly. And Chris's part is good. Chris's part is good, but I especially love the vocal tone on Chris at the end of his verse.
This is exploration at its finest. Lewis and Clark, you my soccer Joanne. Pull you apart, got your heart in the seance. Do what we want with this time and repeat, cause we both know we free. So I'ma hit your ass up with the.
And one of my favorite parts about this, I can genuinely see the music video for this song, and it's absolutely crazy. I hope we get one. That would be crazy. I'm not gonna hold my breath on it. But I think the music video for this song would go crazy. This is my second favorite song on the EP, which, if you've been doing your math, leads to the next song. To the Beat, my least favorite, still like it, but least favorite song on the EP. And part of that is that this song's inclusion on the EP feels very weird to me. It's just Dende. There's no other features. None of the other members of CXR are on it. It's just Dende. And because of that, because of the production on it, it feels just like a Dende song rather than a song that belongs on this joint tape between the 3 of them. That's been a blend of different summertime kind of feeling styles. This one feels alien. This one feels like it's not really supposed to be part of the EP. I do love the middle part, and I also like the chorus. So it's not like I dislike the song. when I get to it, I was confused. Like, I thought my Spotify had done the thing where it's like, oh, playing recommended songs. It was just playing some like Dende feature cut that I had not heard before. But this is genuinely the last song of the EP, and it just confuses me a bit. It just confuses me. I wish maybe we could have got a feature or one of the other members. Not that I don't like listening to solo Dende songs. I love 95 Civic, and I love his other work. But when I'm listening to a joint tape, I want it to be a joint tape. Like, I don't think it's out of pocket for me to say that. So that's the time done with the lab. We're going to transition it to Aaron the Third for our concluding thoughts on the EP. All right, Aaron, take it away. Thanks, Aaron. All right, just to conclude on what you heard on everything that me and my team have put together from this EP by CXR before the summer's over, is that it's a great little summer project. Even though it's only 5 songs, it's pretty short. It's a great little project for the summer, and hopefully it's the start of something big. I hope that this EP gets the reaction that they wanted, and I hope that this ends up leading to more music from the group and possibly even more talent being scouted by the group. You know, ASAP Mob is way more than 3 people deep. Odd Future is way more than 3 people deep, etc., etc. It'd be cool to see more people. And then just some more detailed concluding thoughts on this. I wish there was more Erica. Erica was only in 2 songs, and in both the songs she was in, she absolutely killed it. And I definitely think, especially on the last song, that having Erica in there would have... I think it just would have elevated the song, because Erica's great, and only being on 2 of the 5 songs, especially when Chris is on 3, Dende's on 4, it feels like I just wish we had a little more. And then the album, the EP felt a little like the beginning was Chris Patrick's time and the end was Dende's time, right? And I just wish that it felt a little more uniform. I honestly wish that, like, we didn't get a single song with all 3 of them. We didn't get a single song with all 3 of them. So I don't think this is an inherent problem. I think the reason for this is because they only released 5 songs. You know what I'm saying? They only released 5 songs. And I think that if it was a full-length project, a full-length album, you know what I'm saying, like 10 to 15 or whatever songs, I think it would have felt more like an equal parts group project than it did in a sense. But having said that, I still bump it personally to this day. I having said that as I'm giving the review. But again, I haven't been listening to it just in preparation for the review. I'm not going to give a review on music that I don't want to listen to, because I don't want to listen to music I don't want to listen to, you know what I'm saying? So I'm listening to the music because I genuinely enjoy it. I'm going to continue to listen to it even after the filming of this video. And again, I've been supporting Chris and CXR since I saw that it was created. You know, I remember seeing like the Pokemon Cypher back in 2019 when Chris and Mizzy were there together. I've just been riding with Chris and his music since then, and I will continue to do so as long as the quality is still there. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like if Chris, you know, or any of these guys just drop off in terms of quality, I'm going to stay around. Like, yeah, I'm a fan of what's going on, but I'm a fan because of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still always going to wish the best for all these people. I don't even know why I'm ranting about this. I'm still going to wish the best for all these people no matter what happens. But I can't say I'm going to start tuning in if they start making music I don't enjoy. I feel like that should go without saying, but I must just say it anyways. I love all of them. I want more music from all of them. I'm going to listen to any music that's put out from all of them, including another joint tape, hopefully in the future when we get it. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of The Ball Pit. If any of these artists are new to you and you just listen to this EP in preparation for this review, go give them all a listen. They're all incredibly talented. They're all independent. CXR is his own entity. They're all independent, and they're all on the come up. I think they all gonna blow as soon as ears and people start hearing the type and the quality of music that's being put out. And I hope in any way, even the smallest numbers, that I could help be a part of the growth of what I believe to be real artists with real creative integrity that are taking their ideas and their creativity into their own hands and making quality art from it, because that's what I love, and I'll fight for that at every moment I can. So thank you guys once again. I'm going to leave you here. Hopefully you come back next time I do next time I film a video at all, but next time that I also do an album review or any type of writer's block, because these are the videos that I'm passionate about. This is the stuff that I'm passionate about and what I care about. So thank you guys again. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.